Hi, I'm E-Rock, Program Director for the Tough Mudder Bootcamp. Today, I have a 10-minute total body workout for you involving sandbags. We're gonna do 10 minutes long, 6 exercises. Let's get kicked off. First exercise is going to be hang cleans. Bring the bag to the waist, hips hinge back, and drive that bag to the rack position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Awesome. Notice how moving those hips back keeps the back nice and flat. Core stays tight, jumping up. Remember, it's all about developing that power, that hip power that you're gonna need for a Tough Mudder course. We're gonna do 10 reps of a hang clean before moving on to the next exercise. Now, move as fast as you need because form is of the essence here. Scale the weights up or down appropriately, but maintain good, proper form. Once you're at that 10th rep, we're gonna move into our squats. Feet move out slightly and begin. Down to the bottom, hip crease below that knee. Heels stay down, chest stays up tall. I love the sandbag for this exercise. It's challenging your core. You're forced to keep your chest upright. This is a great exercise. Great job, guys. How you feeling, squad? Nice, there we go. Moving on to the sit-ups. Now, Susie's gonna demonstrate the sit-up without a bag. Greg's going to bag up right here. For the sit-up, press the bag over the top of the head and begin. 1, 2, good job, guys, there we go. So notice how you can keep the feet butterflied right here or your knees bent. Your call on that, just keep the heels rooted down to the ground and really extend up. Greg is showing the proper way to do the sit-up here, keeping the elbows fully locked, shoulders are engaged the entire time, all the way to 10 reps. Guys, I know it's getting spicy already on the first round right here. Remember, it's not about the intensity. I want you to move correctly. Intensity will come. Next is gonna be the bent over row. Kick the hips back, let the chest go forward towards the ground, and then pull to the chest. Here we go. 1, 2, perfect, good, proper form. The hips don't bounce, the shoulders are staying nice and organized, and back is staying nice and flat. Heels are rooted in the ground. This is great form. Guys, you are looking so good. Perfect. Finally, shoulder to shoulder up and over is that next move. We gotta get those shoulders in here, just like Hold Your Wood on the Tough Mudder course. And begin. We're going to dip from one side to the other, extending that elbow nice and long, pushing through that shoulder at the top. There we go for 10 total reps. Now, if you'll notice, the hips are dipping slightly. This is gonna develop that power that you're gonna need to get through that Tough Mudder course and be more efficient in all these movements. The last exercise is a deadlift. Keeping the back nice and flat, keeping the bag as close to the center mass as possible. Go ahead and stand through, pushing your glutes and hips forward to the top and begin. Excellent. Now, remember, we're not trying to squat into this movement, we're hinging into this movement. The hips lead, the chest will follow. So if you think about pushing the butt backwards, keeping your weight in your heels, you will accomplish this rep very, very nicely. There you go. And 10 is done. We're gonna rest 30 seconds right now. You feeling good, squad? Nice.
Feeling great.
Nice. You guys are looking good. 30 seconds rest allows you to recover, lets your body kind of like understand what's happening to it, and we're gonna begin again in just a moment. So grab a quick drink of water, high five your partners if you want to, and let's talk about the implements themselves. We have sandbags out here, but simply, you can change these out for dumbbells, a kettlebell, a medicine ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going back to those hang cleans. Hips hinge back, standing nice and tall. Excellent. Once again, we're looking for absolute extension through that hip, a big jump. So move as fast as you can stay in proper form. You guys are looking great right now. Excellent. Plus, the cool thing about the sandbags is that grip strength element. We all know at Tough Mudder, you need grip strength, upper body strength. The hang clean of sandbag is going to do it for you. Move those feet out and begin on the squats. I love this. Hips are going back and down. The knees are tracking right in line with those ankles. I'm loving this already. The sandbag, once again, on the front rack position, challenges the core. You have to support that bag by squeezing those abs or else you're gonna fall forward. Here we go for those sit-ups. How we feeling, Greg? You ready for another set of these?
Feeling spicy.
Feeling spicy? I know you are at home. This is simple stuff. And begin. Awesome. Sitting all the way up. Now notice how Greg has now moved his feet into a more bent position here. This way he can drive his heels in the ground, really root his butt there, and he can sit up all the way through. I love the extension. Head comes through the window at the top. Excellent. Susie's doing a great job. She's got the modification still without the sandbag, and her feet are staying together. They're staying down on the floor. Guys, we are already 5 minutes through this 10-minute workout. Moving into those bent over rows, one of my favorite exercises, and begin. Once again, hips are going back is staying flat, and we're pulling all the way to the body. Now, a lot of us don't have pull-up bars at home. This bent over row will not only help you develop upper body strength, but that grip strength as well. A great substitution if you don't have a pull-up bar. Moving on to the shoulder to overhead, all right? Dipping and driving, begin. All the way up and over, extending through the elbow and shoulder, excellent. Always remember, move your feet out to a position that you can keep your heels down during the dip. You don't want your feet in too close, whereas your heels rise up off the ground when you're dipping underneath. Now, we have strength and power being expressed in this workout. Guys, we're almost there. We have the deadlift, and begin. Excellent. Greg's got a great deadlift right here. Hips are moving back, shoulders are staying over the top of that bag, and his hips are hinging. Strength and power are two of our pillars in the Tough Mudder Bootcamp methodology, and that is what's that's what's being expressed in this workout right here. Nice, very nice. 30-second rest. You guys ready? I think we can maybe get at least halfway through another round. What do you say? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. These guys are hard chargers. If you're at home working out with us today, you're also a hard charger. You, by doing this workout, are becoming the best possible version of yourself. I believe in you. They believe in you. Let's rock and roll. We got 10 seconds before this next round. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang clean. Excellent. 1, 2, perfect, excellent. Now, as I said before, you can scale this down. If you do not have sandbags, you can get creative. I talk a lot about, filling the milk jug up with sand. It works out pretty good. Excellent. 3 minutes remaining. We can do this, guys. You're getting this thing done. 10 minutes is an eternity, it feels like. Let's go for those squats. Good. Now, let's talk toe position. Heels are staying down, that's very clear. You don't want your toes to go out so far that your knees cannot track in line with them. So, turn those toes in a little bit. Make sure you're going all the way down below parallel. Yes, and you can get all those 10 done right. You'll know it if you feel those hamstrings. All right, sit-ups. You guys ready? Ready. Begin. All right, they're fired up. You can tell the energy is starting to rise here. This is good stuff. Perfect. Now, abs, obviously, everybody wants them. The sit-up is a great way to get there. You can weight it down to add a little bit of complexity to it. Plus, as Greg is doing right here, we're adding a whole lot of structure to that torso, keeping that weight held overhead. Guys, we are 2 minutes remaining of this workout. You can do it. Keep moving, keep moving. Bent over row. Once again, one of my favorite exercises. You want your feet about shoulder width apart, kicking back. Now, I always say, if you don't feel your hamstrings, you're not in the right place. Move those hips back until you feel those hamstrings engage and that chest is organized over the top of that bag. And begin. Shoulders up and over. Press it. Guys, we are almost done. Stay with it. You can do it. I love this. Good, powerful dip. You're noticing as we get deeper in the workout, that drive out of the bottom, moving that bag up and over, that can be essential, right? We need to let our body figure it out. Let the hips move. Your arms are small muscles. Here we go for those deads. Ready and begin. Up, there we are. Perfect. The hips, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything right down here in your bottom half. These are your biggest muscles. Use them. Let your shoulders take a rest right here, just hanging on that bag. Grip strength is engaged. We are 1 minute left of this thing. You guys can do it. Let's push towards the end. Wow, 30 seconds? I bet we can start this last round. Here we go. Yeah, we got, look at this, confidence. I love the confidence right on. Yeah, we got this. If you're at home right now, you are also fired up. I bet you can get at least another few reps right now. Let's see what's going on. Grab that quick drink, take that breath. Yes. Look at Greg shaking his arms over. How's the grip feeling?
Feels good, feels great, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. The grip strength is essential. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Guys, only a couple hang cleans. Let's go. Here we are for 10, 9, 8. Beautiful. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Nice job. Nice job. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, watch more videos, and comment below. And we'll see you at a Tough Mudder soon.